Hello everybody, welcome to a new race of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Randomizer. My name's Charlie, first time here. Greeting you all for being here. And with me, my name goes and got it.
Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. We're just getting ready to get these guys underway here. This is their game 3. Both these runners put off an amazing show on game 1 and 2, and they're tied 1 match apiece. This is the winners' second round here, and unfortunately, I get to face the loser out of these two in the loser bracket. I am not excited for that because they will smoke me.
Oh boy, but I wish you the best of luck on your race. But
Thank you.
now, we are going to watch these amazing runners with another seed of the Rando for our Area of Sorrow, which personally is my favorite Castlevania game. Well, whenever they're ready.
Yep, the gate has been dropped, so they should be getting started here in just a couple seconds. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this randomizer, what's randomized? Well, pretty much everything. What do I mean by everything? All the items that enemies drops, all the souls that the enemies will drop, and as well as our requirements to get to Chaos. Why do we need to get to Chaos, Charlie?
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. What was that again?
Why do we need to get to Chaos?
To finish the game and get a good ending.
Absolutely. That is the requirement for this randomizer. So we do need to get that there. And base large manip, we got a meat strip. That's unfortunate.
What also to mention that not only the souls and the requirements are mixed up, also the weapons that we pick up throughout the gameplay. So they might get a Claim Solace at the beginning of the game, or just a little gun that does little to no damage.
Absolutely. Both our runners here are going to stop and take this quick save here, so that way they can utilize the quick save mechanic in the game that allows you to soft reset out of rooms if you need to get you back at the start of the room. Both of our runners did pick up a Cestus, which is a nice quick punch weapon here. Cecil always opts to check the top here to get that. And a beam skeleton from the bat drop. That is a super good bullet soul.
We have a flying armor at the beginning of the underground reservoir. And this is one of the rooms where you use the same and quick function. Since this is a little annoying without the Escula soul or the Undyne soul. I don't really remember which one is the one that allows you to walk on water. I think that it was Undyne.
That is correct. Yep, Undyne lets you walk on the water there, and then Skula lets you go underneath. Now, Raster found the progression and opted to go back. Now let's see what his soul and get. White Dragon. So
White Dragon.
It could be a soul for the book requirements to get to Chaos. But that's not something necessarily for progression right now. So right now, Raster's not behind by this play. You can always route that in later. That is something a lot of runners are doing as of late. They're actually opting to skip that check, especially if you find the progression early, since it is such a long way over there.
Yep. We also have to bear in mind that it's not necessary to farm the souls out of enemies. All the required souls are dropped off as normal items, making it a lot way shorter, because farming souls can be a tedious task.
Absolutely, especially in a game where, the luck stat doesn't work.
And it's pretty hard to get that luck up as well.
Absolutely. Finding a partisan there. It's a decent polearm weapon. Solon now taking his creaking skull fight, which making quick work of it with that beam skeleton and just showing off the power of that bullet soul. It's so good.
Yep.
Ooh, it looks like we got rock armor from the killer fish there. And I believe it was another polearm at the end of the waterway there before the garden entrance.
Let me check. Let's see there.
I want to say it was a spear. No, it's a scarf.
It's a scarf.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Not the best of defenses, but it's something.
That's better than nothing. Better than nothing.
Definitely.
So right now, the only progressive soul we've got is the winged armor there, which Raster did use for a little bit here. Just it lets you hover. Basically, just helps keep your keep yourself sustained in the air for a little bit. You're going to see the runners use that to cross this large gap here.
Okay, we
Yellow
have another soul.
Gremlin.
It's good for farming in the original game, but since we don't need it here, not that much useful.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything here. And there's another meat strip. So I'm actually kind of surprised picking up the meat strips because they are such a small heal.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a heal, so maybe later on, we don't know. So it can save someone's life.
Absolutely. That is absolutely true.
Now, big
I like this.
Here, it will be, are they going for the Catoblepas room?
Oh, you got to get up. The rock doesn't go through the wall, but that beam skeleton sure does. There it is. And we got a merman. So nothing great, but it could be the required soul, and that could mean that Raster has to make a return trip.
No, not going for the Catoblepas.
They might get it on the way out, just because it's a little easier to set up.
We have another
unless
soul.
This is our double jump.
That's it. A skeleton blaze.
So slide is good, but slide does not open up anything outside of vanilla in terms of progression. So they are going to be making their way down.
Let's see.
Hopefully to that stuff. Oh, did he get the pixel? No.
Oh, no.
All right, Solon's doing the axe minute here. He's going to jump over, use that back axe, and very clean.
Ooh,
very clean. And he gets rewarded. That's a great sword. That is higher damage.
Nice. Let's see. He got the pixel. Nope.
Nope. He's so close, too. It's a very pixel-perfect jump with your foot just above the second step there from the top. It's just above that step, like you're lifting it off.
Now, does SolonSuzuki will have a high advantage for that great sword? I'm assuming it will.
It's good damage. It's better reach than the Cecil that they were using, so it's a little bit of a safer weapon. That being said, is it a huge advantage? Not really. But because Raster did take a couple of attempts at it, he did fall behind from his small lead that he did have. So, quick lead position in terms of rooms checked right now with Solon being in the lead.
Yeah, that will make a backtracking for Raster since he doesn't know what's there. However, maybe he doesn't go back. We don't know. We will check it out later, I guess.
If there's an early Black Panther, I could see him going back for it. But otherwise, probably not.
Okay, so we have a pudding.
It is worth noting, though, we didn't see anything locked by the giant bat up there. That is a giant bat only location, unless it's a soul canister that you can get to. So that is a good thing for our runners to know, because that means that we may not see that soul until later.
And we have puddings for everybody.
They're great healing items. And Raster making the call here to save some time, just opts to skip it completely, go back to the save point that he made up there. Does save a bit of time from the backtracking. As you can already tell, he's caught back up to Solon.
Yep. We go into the chapel right now. Most likely they will going up for the checks.
Absolutely. Wouldn't be surprised if they didn't find Mothus up here.
We have a zombie. Maybe required. Not that good of a soul, though.
It is a fun soul, though, because they are coming up on Manticore, so they could intentionally get poisoned to boost damage. I have actually done that before in a run. I've never had that happen before. Done it once, and I can say if you've got little to no equipment, it pays off.
Never done it myself, though.
I highly recommend
never
trying
came
it.
to my mind.
I highly recommend trying it. It's a blast. Oh, that's Caldabog. That's a great damage
That's a
sword,
great
and our
weapon.
runners can't get it, and they can't get it.
Yeah, we have a broadsword though.
Yep.
Bastard. Oh, the bastard sword I meant.
Okay, so
That's a good weapon because you can cancel the animation by jumping.
Absolutely.
I love those kind of weapons.
It's
I love
super
the
clean.
fact that with Claim Solace you can do it, and it's a big sword. However, we don't know if they're going to get it, and it's very far away from the beginning on the original game. A witch.
Not an overexciting soul. I believe that is Graham. Yes, it is. So that's a fairly good pickup there.
Raster did the checks as well. Yeah, right.
Yep. Yeah, he did the top. He's
He's ahead right now.
He opted to go down through the stairs.
But that's a lot of damage.
That is. Look at Soul in here. Beam done.
Oh boy,
I told you that beam skeleton does work. It's so
that
good.
Manticore got melted.
He didn't even know what was coming. Oh, Orlock's suit.
Orlock suit.
Always good.
Nice.
Great pickup. It's a good, well-rounded piece of armor. It's one of the 3 early suits. I believe it's the second in the tier, being Pitch Black suit, then Orlock's. Ooh, Raster picking up his beam skeleton now. Gonna be super happy about that. Now, personally, I'm really happy they didn't find progression, because every time like our runners get here and they've got Mophis, they've got other things, they skip study. I love seeing the long play where they can't like do a reverse study route coming in from the forbidden area, because it feels satisfying to watch.
Indeed.
And especially since they don't have movement tech right now, they just have slide. It's really good to watch for like small optimizations, like who slides down slopes to get that extra speed when they fall off platforms, things like that.
And there they go.
Yep, they both tried to do it. You saw both of the runners pulled out the flying armor there to try to slow their descent. If you do it with enough frame duration up, you can actually stop the fall from happening. So that way, Soma doesn't enter that awkward like crouch state where he's just like grabbing his foot and making sure he's okay.
Yep. Get away, you flea man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I personally hate that room.
It's bad. But there's definitely a worse... Did you just slide under the Arachne? Time out.
Yes.
Sola just slid under that hit. There's no hitbox there?
Yep. I didn't know that either.
Today we learned, chat. Mophis. No, backdash.
Great
Okay. Alright, so there's our first piece of movement tech. So, do you want to talk about backdash canceling?
What do we have here? Rahabs.
That's a great sword. Nice and clean. Jump cancels are good. It's ice-based.
I love that mechanic, personally. The fact that you can attack very quickly with that animation cancel.
Oh, absolutely.
Satisfying.
I think I'm
Never
not seeing...
Malphus, never Malphus.
The sad thing I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing more backdashes from our runners. So you can do some backdash canceling, similar to how you would jump cancel, and you can actually basically increase your speed by doing it. That's the admin office. There it is.
Office, yes.
I was like, we need it. It's the only thing that can open up real progression for us. So now we got some areas open. And since they've got slide, this would be the time that if Raster wanted to check those 2 items that they left before the chapel area, this would be the time to go get them at the end of this.
Yeah, so they don't have to do the backtracking thing or something.
Absolutely. Because they're going to go up there anyway to do the reverse entrance.
The great armor almost getting melted.
Yeah, a little bit of dance there. Let's see if Raster does the same thing. We got Hammer. That is our friendly neighborhood shopkeep. There we go, Solon. Yes! Beautiful.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
More backdashes. Let's go. Give the people what they want.
No backdashes from us today. For us today, I guess.
I'm sad. Yes, slide under. Okay, so it looks like if you do it just probably like that. Oh, it's a little too close. That's so good though. I'm gonna remember that now because I always get slide going through that room. The under item is grapes, so neither of our runners are gonna go down. Check that one.
Like
Food is
the others
good.
did the other day, selling magical sword for some grapes, you know.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Oh, speaking
We
of
have
a great sword,
Ascalon.
that's a big sword. So really high damage, really good stat. It is one of the broadsword weapons. So it has a very large overhead swing. For Soma here, so he's gonna swing it over his head. Now, I've tried to get really good at doing jump cancels. It is really hard, if at all possible, to jump cancel with that. The only way I'm able to do it is with a double jump. Do you have any insight on that, Charlie? If there's any way to do that?
Not really. I haven't done it myself, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not into that much tricky stuff, but I will definitely try it. If it increases speed, of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, I found like you can do kind of like a blocking bail. That's huge.
Yep. We have a good defensive item there. Is the Ascalon super slow one? One of the big swords that is very, very slow.
Yeah, it falls under the great sword category of the game, so it is one of the slower swinging swords. Guard. Blocking mail
You
already
cannot
doing its...
cancel it. However, since it's pretty safe because it's a great sword.
Yep. Yeah, it's just got that huge damage element. You swing it slow. If you swing it from the ground, it's nothing like the sword swings that we've seen so far with the Robs. It's not that quick little thrust. You're getting overhead swing, and it is very slow in comparison. But if you jump cancels, it's good. There's Skula. Both of our runners, I imagine, are going to go up. I don't see them going underground just yet.
Yep. There are more checks up there than maybe on the underground reservoir, since you also need Undying for that.
And the Gungnir there. Not too great right now. Would be a nice selling item, but we do get that tall hammer. And that is a good selling piece.
We got the recent from Solon. Let's see what's up there on the bridge. We have Mimic.
Good little chunk of XP there.
Okay, so we are selling, we are buying, we have Super Potion, we have the castle maps, Balmung, Durandal.
I mean, Eversing, but you've got blocking mail. Like, you don't need to worry about your armor right now. You're good.
Whoa, the blocking mail sure is expensive.
Yep, it is roughly 54K to buy. So if he wanted to, he could have actually sold that and bought pretty much anything he needed. But honestly, there's not really anything super great in the shop right now. In terms of buys, there's not like a high power weapon. The runners both know where a Caldabog is, so it could be possible that they're going to route that in. Solon with a little bit of a lead here. I think he's going to go up, and I don't think he's going to go into the dance hall. I think he's going to go into the living quarters. Go the reverse way.
Blocking mail doing his job. Yep.
No, he's going to prove me wrong. Okay. Or he's at least checking the item there. Nope, he's going to prove me wrong. That's fine. Oh, he is going to go get the item. Okay. I'm not sure which katana that is. Didn't look like an Osafune, maybe. Yeah,
No.
Onikiri.
Onikiri.
I can never tell the Onikiri apart between that and the Kunitsuna.
They're pretty alike. It's pretty much complicated to tell one of another. Not that worth it in my opinion. I'm not that fan of katanas. Just Muramasa, of course.
Absolutely, triple hits. Who can argue triple hits?
Who doesn't love Muramasa?
Yo, shoutouts to Muramasa.
We're going to the dance hall. And where's Raster going?
He does have the double jump. Is he going to sequence break? Do it. No, he's going up. Okay, so Raster's making the play to go in from reverse, so he's going to go to the living quarters. And then
inner quarters.
Yep. Yep, we're going to go there,
And,
and then over to the dance hall, and then down. Whereas Solon made the play to go up, and then is going to do all of the dance hall to inner quarters.
Am I the only one who hates Underground Reservoir?
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I've come to appreciate it as of late because I keep finding all my good stuff there.
Yeah, they're pretty good stuff, but I personally hate water levels in every game.
Absolutely. And look, Raster did go back. I said now's the time, so Raster did go back. Yep. So he's gonna get the
He could have
merman.
done that with the beam skeleton earlier. He didn't get it.
Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately, he did not get that drop until after the fact. So he's gonna go there
that explains a
and then
lot.
check up here.
Is he doing the floating gardens? No, this is the chapel skip. The floating garden skip is with what's the name of the green Catobble pass? I don't recall it.
Oh, is it Gorgon?
Gorgon. Yeah, I think that it was the Gorgon. Like
Yeah,
you do a skip to the arena from the floating gardens by positioning yourself in the back of the Gorgon.
Wait, what? There's an out of bounds that does that? That's cool.
Yeah,
Did not know that.
I don't know if it's an out of bounds precisely, but yeah, it teleports you to the arena where the Guardian Skeleton is in the elevator, just below the room where you have the red Minotaurs and the Were Jaguar.
Okay.
Get XP.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, won't be seeing that as we are inbounds only. So.
Oh, okay. It's banned then.
Yeah.
Didn't know it. Now I know.
Now you know. Yep. This is basically good ending, no out of bounds.
Yeah, because that's pretty broken. You can get several checks from that, but it's pretty hard though if you're not well equipped and you're not high enough in level. The enemies there can tear you apart pretty easily.
Ooh, and a bail pickup from Solon off of the Evil Butcher there. Fairly good intelligence booster, the second highest in the game, 12.
So we have two separated runs here, one from inner quarters backwards and another one from the regular entrance. Let's see, we have a breakable wall there for a trident.
Can I just say I love the divergence? I love when runners diverge. It makes for such a good race.
Yep, definitely does. So what could it be on top of the inner quarters?
We could see Undine. We haven't seen that yet. I know our runners would love to see Black Panther, just to get the speed going. Personally, I don't want to see it this run.
Yeah, Black Panther is pretty broken in my opinion.
Absolutely. I mean, it
It
turns any
consumes
scene
a
into
lot
a
of
jet
MP
scene.
though.
Honestly, it's not going to be that much for them. There's a blue book, though.
Let's see. Let's go.
Solon, you going to check it? You going to check it? Nah, you're not going to check it.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, chat needs to know. You can't just find a book and not show chat. Unwritten rule. That's okay. We'll figure it out later. Meanwhile, Raster is fighting the Headhunter. 3 fights. I believe each one has 750 HP. If I'm correct.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's that Ascalon doing those slow swings, but getting 109.
But that's a lot of damage.
That's a ton of damage. Like, that's good. That's what? Like, I don't know. It's 8 hits to kill, and if you're using that beam skeleton, it's just gonna go faster. 5, 6, 7, done. Yep.
Nice.
See there, boom. You're done.
700 HP each. I'm guessing since it does 109.
Yep. Because yeah, it'd be 45. And Solon, Galamoth. Okay. So something's behind Galamoth. And by that I mean we're gonna get that Galamoth check because it's right here. Ooh, and a wooden golem there. That's a great pickup.
Nice, yeah, definitely.
Super clean pickup.
Not as good as Chaos Ring though.
Better not see any of those. Ectoplasm being one of our possible souls here.
Yeah, New Game Plus items are broken.
Yeah.
No discussion.
No discussion.
And making that Galamoth work. Let's see what our Arc Demon friend has to offer today.
Let's go Hippogriff and claim Soleil. Let's just make it broken. Nope.
Osafun, Armor of Fire.
I mean, decent pickups, but too little too late?
Too little too late.
Ooh. Now, Solon is going to teach me something that I've been wanting to know, and I always forget to do it. So he turned Galamoth off here. So is he going to get sent back to the... That's so good! I'm learning so much today.
I think I'm a little behind. Oh no, I'm fine now. The strat's being broken, bro!
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
we
Ostian
see
is a good pickup because of the reach. That's absolutely...
back to the Headhunter.
You got to. What else are you gonna do? You gotta keep your thumbs limber.
Yep.
I personally am also a practitioner of that. I like the slides. That's some good swag slides there.
We got poison there.
I mean, we got the answer to that.
Yep.
That zombie still making good use of it. Absolutely becomes worth it.
Oh, so you're going to poison me? I don't think so.
What do you mean you get stronger?
That's not fair.
Yo, can we get a shout out to this blocking male that's guarded 6 times already?
Want applause. Just one.
Yes. All I ever wanted.
Yeah, the imps can be sure annoying. And we have another milkshake. The milkshake keeps all the zombies off the yard.
Well played.
So we're getting the Ancient Book 2 again.
Oh, we got it!
She's so thrilled that what?
She is so thrilled to have become a witch.
Yeah.
So that is our witch soul, and both of our runners do have that. So we are currently tied 1 book soul apiece. That's a good feeling. Raster, yep. Just going to reset out of that, take the notes. Shoutouts to Blocking Mail again with that guard ting every time.
Okay. So we already know what's on the dancing hall.
Yep, we're not seeing anything new here. Raster's going to go back, pick up the Satan's ring.
Ring from the one down below. I have a question filling up the commentary. What does the Tear of Blood does again? I never was clear for me.
The Tear of Blood's a really good all-around accessory. It's a fairly, in my opinion, mid-tier in terms of accessory. It's like an upper mid-tier because you've got things like Satan's Ring that it's going to do better than that for the stats that you want. But generally, if you find like a Tear of Blood early, you're super happy to get it.
Okay. Yeah, it was just for the stats then. I thought that it had something special, but I guess it doesn't.
No, I mean it's just good stats. I missed Raster switching over to the Osafune, showing off that reach.
Okay, so Solon doing the skip for the jump for the floating gardens.
I mean, it's a sequence break. Let's call it what it is. It's a sequence break. I just like to call it the people's elbow because you can line it up with that perfectly. It's a great visual.
Yeah,
cue.
you need Undyne. Well, logically, you need Undine to do that jump, but it counts as a sequence break.
Absolutely. And besides, logic is just a suggestion anyway.
Who cares about logic?
Oh,
Or you can just
Raster.
break it.
There was Tsuchinoko. Needed to give it a hug.
We got the soldier uniform, which we don't need. We have a blocking mail.
Absolutely. Now the question is Raster going to stay in logic and go below, or are they going to also do the sequence break and then go up to the floating gardens as well?
We have a potato pancake.
Always wonderful to see.
A
Nice large
pancake
healing
made
item.
of potatoes, Kappa. Maybe. There's a possibility. Remember that Hammer has more stuff to sell you when you progress in the game.
Yep, after you kill Headhunter, that'll unlock some more items, and then once again when you kill Death, that'll be more items. And that is
We have the
Manticore, our
Manticore.
rush soul. Wonderful soul. Personally, my favorite of the 3 rush souls.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, Solon got the wooden golem for the increased MP recovery.
Yep, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it.
That's a good feeling. Ooh, you saw the canister. What? Nope, cream soda. Wow, I actually got faked out by that.
We have another cream soda, which we are not going to pick, and we have a cloak.
You see that drop, right?
Black pitch.
That's Drax. That's Dracula's tunic.
Oh, okay. They streamlined a little bit there. Couldn't see it.
Yep, that is Dracula's tunic. So, yeah, that is huge. So, you want extremely good armors in the game? Dracula's tunic.
We
Top
have black
3, if not mistaken. It's just so good. So Raster, staying in the logic here, is gonna head into the lower part of the castle here. Solon's gonna have a couple more checks, and we do find. Yo, Flame Demon, great soul. Show us that book. Show us that book. A man-made figure. Was it? Which one was it? Iron.
Iron Golem?
Yes. The man-like figure made of iron should be Iron Golem. So we do not have that soul yet, but Raster at least has the info. So
yep,
this is good.
Iron Golem, a golem made of iron, Kappa.
Would you say it's a man made of iron?
We have the kicker skeleton.
All right, so that technically gets us the ceiling item. Not super exciting otherwise.
Nope, not at all. Best soul in the game, kicker skeleton. Let me know about another soul. I'll wait.
Hippogriff. Because the damage that you can do to someone's head with your foot, I can do with my own head by bonking into ceilings very quickly.
Hey, you! You look strong. Let me bunk my head on the ceiling so I can demonstrate my superiority. And then you proceed.
Absolutely. Oh, and I like this play from Raster here. He's trying to actually use the imp to position himself for the jump there. I'm taking so many notes right now for like when I have to face one of these two. I just want you to know that.
People G, People G. Do we have people in the chat? No, right? People G.
Ooh, you're.
No, we don't have.
It's okay. Solon facing off with death here. In the second phase, the first phase, you fight his fake scythe, as I like to call it. There's your jump cancels. Look at those beautiful jump cancels.
The first time you fight death, it looks so hard. Once you know how everything works, it's so easy.
All right, so
Gladiator.
While that happened, Raster did find Undine on the eastern side of the underground reservoir there, and he also noticed that the ceiling item coming up from the waterfall was the Balmung. So we do have a high damage, long reach weapon there. I don't know too many of our runners would go out and get it though.
We have our friend Art Demon.
Yeah, he's a bro. He just wants a fist bump. That's all he wants. See, there it is. And when you don't give him a fist bump, he's got heartburn. Just needs to get rid of it, you know?
Yeah. We have a melon.
I just had a very terrible thought, and I kind of want it to be true now. What if our flight access is Giant Bat? What if Giant Bat is at Belower?
And we have another potato pancake. Yummy.
I do love those. And we got another melon.
Watermelon.
All right, Raster's got one more item down here at the bottom.
Yep.
Solon navigating the spiky room of pain.
We have a samurai jacket. We don't need it.
It's nice,
Samurai
but
armor?
no. Yeah. Nice large bag of money. It is money. I don't think there is a 2K mimic. I could be wrong. I've never run into one.
And yes, rules still allow sleeping out of rooms.
Yep. Sleeping is considered a soft reset in terms of that, so you can absolutely sleep out of rooms.
I got sick of the clock tower music the time that I knew how to farm gold out of the saving room on the clock tower, where you use the mimic to take damage. I don't know if anybody knew about that trick.
Unfortunately, I cannot say I am, as I'm newer to the community.
Okay. Yeah, there is a little, like, it's not a glitch, it's just a strat that outside of the saving room on the clock tower, you put in the mimic and you start taking damage, and you can do a lot of gold there if you want to buy something from Hammer.
Okay.
Not a good idea for speedrunning, though. That's just for normal gameplay.
Good to know. Solon does have all three parts of the shop here open up to him, so maybe we'll see a last check. Though it'll probably just be honestly, just buying healing.
Don't sell the Kaiser knuckle. That's so good.
He sold the blocking mail.
He sold the blocking mail?
He sold the blocking mail. All right, it's official. It's official. Sold the blocking mail.
Maybe because he has.
No, it doesn't matter. Final sword. There's a final sword. Death's robe.
Boy.
You got the big. Oh man. Okay, so here's the question. Yep, you sell that, and you're gonna buy the final sword, right?
Final sword.
Final
Yeah.
sword, 100%. Yep, there it is. Cool. Okay, so I now have to make this claim because I made this joke before the race started in the SRL chat. So I said, they're like, "Hey Gozen, I hope you gave us a good seed." I'm like, "Yeah, final sword at Baselard Manip." Baselard being the first item you can get off of the zombies right when you first enter the game, and that's where you do the Baselard Manip. Well, like exactly where Solon is right now. Well, he did it and got a meat strip, and I find it very funny that now here we are, 41 minutes later, and Hammer's selling final swords. So I find that enjoyable.
Yep, indeed. And yes, there's a possibility that there could be progression in the Merman's room on the underground reservoir.
Absolutely. Yep. Because it could be locked behind Undine. But even without that, you still have the other pieces of the underground still. You've got Legion's area. You've got the arena. We can get to everything in there, save for 2 locations in the arena. And I mean, as for the Forbidden area, we've got Undine now. That's in logic.
Okay, so Solon going back to underground reservoir, maybe? Going to floating gardens again?
I'm pretty sure he fully cleared that out, so he's just going to enter this way.
Yeah, he's going to underground reservoir. Raster skipped Dracula's tunic. He didn't bet the... What are they called?
I believe those ones are the
Boneheads?
So the Bonehead or White Dragon's that one. I'm pretty sure it's Bonehead because the one in the water is.
But it was. I think Dracula's suit was an actual drop. Not
yes, it was a drop.
There.
Yep, it was a drop.
Oh, okay, so he didn't skip it. It was just a lucky drop.
Yeah, that was just an insane luck drop that Solon got.
Yeah, Solon being very lucky with Aaron Jesus today. Well, Aaron Jesus is being good with Solon. He has some bless RNG.
I'm pretty sure, like, if we actually went and looked at his chat during the race, that's all it was. Just the whole race.
Okay, so we have another soul here. Oh yeah, he wasn't then.
Yep, that's our Undine pickup, and there's the visual on the Bombong. So, gonna go up and around. We know Solon's gonna find a couple of decent things over there in terms of food, but nothing really progressive right now. Really, we need to see the rest of the underground area. We need to see potentially, which I'm kind of hoping. I'd like to see a hundo seed. I'd love to see the forbidden area get checked.
We have the Rando. I think Raster skipped the Rando. Doesn't?
No, went up and saw it. I don't
Okay.
believe Raster picked it up though. Solon does have to be careful here with the fish heads and could possibly bonk the caterpillar in this room. Nope, takes it nice and safe. Yep, don't get hit. No!
Oh,
I said
it!
I said it, and you got clipped. He's at 36. 36 damage. 32 from there. That's an unfortunate death.
Did he saved? I don't think he did.
It's been a hot minute, so I'm not sure.
But did he save before the hot minute?
That's a good question.
I think Solon got screwed up. I don't know. Maybe he is because he hasn't gone off the game over screen yet. Maybe he's, I don't know, frustrated or something. Yeah, he even stopped the timer.
Yeah, I did actually just get confirmation. So it looks like Solon is deciding to forfeit this race.
Oh boy, no. That's so sad.
Okay,
Yeah, that's why you don't. That's why you don't really trust your low health on this kind of games.
It's definitely a rough situation. I, for one, have definitely been there. I'm pretty sure every one of us has been there at least at one point in time in the random.
Yeah, I think Raster also stopped his game. Or he just lagged.
Yep. No, it's just a little bit of a connection there.
Well, that was a rough situation. I knew he had to heal. He was not going to survive to any attack at all, since at that point all the enemies do more than 32 damage. That
Absolutely.
was for sure.
Yeah, I usually don't like going through that area at all if I have less than 100 health because I don't want to chance it. Even if I have good armor, I just don't want to chance it.
Indeed. But unfortunately, he tested the luck and he lost. The problem was not his death. The bad part was that he didn't save at all. But the thing is that also saving makes a lot of time loss.
Yeah, continuous saves do add up, but doing one here and there isn't too big of a loss, especially if you can remember the areas you've checked and what you've gotten. But
yeah,
this
is a fast pace. This is fast paced. It is not something like the Zelda randomizer that you can save at any point to like save and quit, and you are sure that hey, I saved at this point. Fortunately, Metroidvania games are not like that. Not saving is very punishable. However, that's the way that speedrunning works.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the saving animations sometimes are very, very long. making it saving a very hard time loss.
And Raster did finish off Death here. I was making his way back down the tower. I believe Raster did already check, if I'm not mistaken, the school of items, but I could be wrong. I think he's going to do them now.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he's going right now. Funny thing is that Solon did purchase a lot of healing items, but he decided not to use them in that crucial moment. More than funny, it's like unfortunate. But because if I remember correctly, he bought a lot of potato pancakes and cream sodas. So he had a lot of healing items.
So on that map check there, we did see that Raster did get both of those locations already. So gonna make his way back underground here. We know the eastern side was already checked. So more than likely gonna go down
to the Legion part and everything, maybe.
Yep, I'm just curious if they're gonna do the full reverse, go straight over to Arena and then back, or if they're gonna check Legion's area first. We do also have the one check available behind the waterfall. That's right there, and if Raster wants to, could always go into that forbidden area for the 2 checks.
I feel so bad for Solon. Oh boy.
Okay, so it looks like Raster is going to go straight down here. Probably take a quick trip in here. Always a good safety to do. Going to be able to get the 1 check here at the bottom using slide.
Okay, we got a soul. We have the killer mantle.
Still absolutely a possibility, as we don't have that red book yet.
Yeah, he'd skip the merman room.
Yep, that is true.
I don't... But why, though? He has Undyne. Undyne. Oh, my God.
It's time. I mean, it's probably something that they forgot, because at this point, it's 1 check. It could be, the 1 check that is, flight or the critical piece we're missing, but that's fine.
I thought Raster was going to forfeit as well. We have a cup of tea or coffee. It's not like the merman's room. It's that far away. So
I mean,
maybe he's going back for it later. And we have another Arc Demon, one in the fist bump. Hey bro, I just want a fist bump. We have a Fleaman Soul.
I mean, he's doing good work here, just keeping Raster off that platform, because he doesn't want to go up. Definitely wants to get the teleport portal there, if nothing else. This is just
every room where you have Medusa heads. It's annoying. Change my mind.
I'm not even gonna try. I refuse. The only thing that anyone could counter offer is I have Gargoyle Soul, and even then they still hit you. They're still annoying.
Okay, if I'm understanding correctly, randomizer raises are pretty much glitchless.
Yes.
Good to know. There is one glitch that I cannot, or it's very hard for me to do, which is that you skip from the arena to the, what is that area called? Top floor? Yeah, top floor.
Yeah.
There's a skip there, and it's a little bit hard to do. So it's good to know that it's glitchless. Raster having some little complications on this room, apparently. Because Medusa heads.
Are we there? We did it! Okay, we're good.
Nice.
Everything's good now. Yep, and he did change over his souls here, so he is setting up to go check the forbidden area. Great use of mana core getting through there. Is going to have to get a couple hearts. There's our red book.
There's the red book.
So, beautiful find. Beautiful find. So we'll at least know all 3 souls. Mind you, we're still missing the Iron Golem soul. So he may opt to go check the back here. And what is the red book? An evil cloak. We have that.
Yeah, we Killer Mantle.
Absolutely. So we got Killer Mantle. We just need...
Golem, and we
that's
have,
the one we need.
The other one? Witch? Yeah, Witch.
Yep, we got Witch. We just need to find the Iron Golem. And then we will be in go mode with some type of flight because we still need that.
Was Solon the one that had Iron Golem, doesn't he? I didn't
think either of our runners. Solon did get a drop for the Wood Golem for the increased MP recovery.
It was the Wood Golem. Yeah, I remember now. I don't know. I had a Mandela effect on the Iron Golem, I guess.
I mean, it happens. There are a ton of golems in this game.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was on the chat that I saw Iron Golem instead of the game. Fuse and I are just calling out what the books are. Yeah, I know, but I got confused. That's fine, though. Not that big of a problem. Okay, so let's see what the Claim Solis location has to offer. And we have a soldier uniform.
That obviously means the owner of this fine vessel here was a soldier.
Yep. And we have Cagnazo. I love that soul. And it's not because it's a JoJo reference.
It should be because it's a JoJo's reference.
It's not a JoJo reference. Of course it is. It's a punching demon. What did you expect? Oh no, you don't want to open that chest.
Are you sure you don't want a bunch of high-level fleetmen coming out? No way! No way! It's Hippogriff! Okay.
Hippogriff. We have the jumps.
Okay, so now we've got our flight, so to speak, because we can basically super high jump forever now.
Yep. See? Raster did heal himself. So the flame demons saying, "You shall not pass," but passing anyway. Okay, so I'm assuming the Iron Golem with the checks that we have, it may be on the Merman's room. Or maybe on the arena rooms. I don't know.
We still got Legion area as well. With Hippogriff, we've got everything available to us. It's possible after Raster checks these couple of rooms here, might just go up, just a curtail there. Definitely not better than what we've got now. Is going to go up here and get the Balmong, because again, it's a high damage, long reach weapon too, and it is fairly strong.
We have an elf silk. Elf robe, sorry. There we go with the Manicore, and MP is going to run out.
Yeah, we don't need that stuff.
Use the wooden golem!
Doesn't have it.
Oh, really? It was a drop? Ah, yeah, it was a drop. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Ah. He needs to rely on hearts. My Merman Room obsession was based on the assumption that it was the only thing that Undine opened which hadn't been checked, but Manticore changed that. Indeed.
Okay, so Raster is at least going left here to trigger the cutscene.
Oh no, he killed my... What?
It's best girl. It's okay, she's just taking a nap. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here, folks.
Go!
Black Panther? Black Panther!
Have the Black
All right.
Panther.
All right, let's go fast time.
Gotta go fast.
Yep, so it's going to be a full reverse here if we can't find that yellow soul. So, going to do arena first, probably full clear it out. Go down to Legion, full clear it out. Then do final, do the...
So at this point, we just need the Iron Golem soul.
Oh, nope. We're going to teleport out.
Back later, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you find what you need at the top floor, you're done. So why not? Oh, wait, going back. You gonna go shop? You gonna go shop? No, he's gonna check the, I like this. This is the one-off of, it's in the study hall. It's above Manticore.
You got a final guard.
There you go. Oh, the double bop. The triple bop.
The fifth.
All right, just reset the room. Too many bops. Gotta get this bop math checked. All right, here we go. One, and we're good. It's just a skull necklace.
Skull necklace.
But there has been many a time, myself included, where I've checked everywhere. I can't find. Oh, 5 minutes later, I realize it's right there. So, good check here. Do not blame at all.
We got nothing there, right?
Just the pudding.
Is going to check it. Yep.
Oh, absolutely. That's the entire reason you come up this way, just to get this item check.
Woo!
50 buckaroos.
50 bucks. Yes, we're rich, chat.
We did it.
Oh boy. Yeah, please do.
Good, good pause. Good pause. Gonna go over and down, get the
To the
item below here, as
teleport.
well as the teleport. So see, Spirit Fox knows what's
we
up.
have
That's
the
50
arrow
taco.
column.
Imagine right here at the end. All right, so yeah, we're in go mode. So 1 hour, 4 minutes, about 3 seconds. Raster is in go mode.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. We have the save there. We are going to Graham with 500 HP.
That's a good amount. I like this. And there's
we
our
got
time.
the Giant Bat.
Oh boy.
Well, Giant Bat locked up behind Hypergraph.
Usually how it goes.
Going to the bad final boss.
He's a jerk. His name is Graham, sometimes called Teddy.
And making consistent damage with the Manticore. Good strat.
Absolutely. It's a great use of MP here as well. Oh, great. Great hits there. And I almost thought he was centered. I almost thought he was centered.
Damage with Balmung, though.
Honestly, for this fight, that's a pretty good amount of damage. 51 at this point. It's pretty good. All right, it's going to check. Killer Mantle, Witch, and yep, we're good. So phase 2, he's going to throw delicious fiery meatballs around the room. Do a little hot potato here, so to speak, and just bop them probably about 15 times. Maybe a little more. I don't remember how much HP this form has.
Okay.
There we go. And wait a minute. Why do you have the power of Dracula? Because we do? Yeah. So it's going to go into this third form.
It's a funny story.
I did not catch how much damage he took. 142. As we're saying it, you know, we're at 154.
Okay, so in his first form, in his first phase, Graham has 1500 HP. In his second phase, okay, let me check. Yeah, he has 2000 on the second one and 4000 on the third one.
Oh, wow. Well, we are through that phase, so we're done with that. The good ending has been triggered. We are Dracula. Oh, there you go. This is what you want to see.
And Dracula said before being killed in 1999, I must save this potato pie cake for later.
I mean, they keep forever, right?
I guess so. No claims lies. No. This seed was not blessed.
No, but there is a final sword in the shop. So, is still blessed. Just not the holy blessed. No holy element weapons.
Raster didn't bought it, right?
No, not yet, but he did just get the Gungnir, and that does sell for
a good
decent
amount
chunk of change. Also has the Balmung.
Okay, gonna sell it? No.
Now, he hasn't checked the shop yet to see that it's there. We definitely saw that Gungnir, though. There's no reason to hold on to that. No reason to hold on to any of that stuff. Is going to check the shop here. Keep going down. No, keep going down first. Go down first. Keep going down. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He sees it. Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh, Silver Gun's in there, too. Sees the Death Robe. Probably is going to go for the Death Robe, honestly, just to make the maximum damage output on
it's 99,000, right?
Yep, the final sword is 99k.
Yeah, it's
yep, he's gonna go for the Death Robe here. 100%, because you want that intelligence boost for your Rush Soul. Yep. Yep, guaranteed. That's what you do. Now the question is, where is Raster going? Oh, no, I do know where he's going. Derp. So, if you're already back here, it is faster, I am told, to go back into the floating gardens from the front, rather than going back up to the top floor and then down, even though you have that shortcut that takes you below Death's location. Honestly, Raster is making a very good case for the argument of which direction is faster right now.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that was really fast.
Making the save there, 500 HP again. Well, we're against Julius Belmont, which has 6,000 HP.
Is that total or phase one?
Let me double check.
Only because I want to write this down, because I know he's got a total. I just don't know what it is.
It's not divided on phases, though.
Okay, so then I assume it's 3 and 3. So I can definitely appreciate the use here of the of that Gungnir, but it's just like, it's 34 a hit. Is that really? Because I mean, you're getting 2 hits in per attack. I feel like you'd be getting more here with just doing dash strats using the Balmung.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Balmung is Dark Elementine?
No element. Nope, the Balmung has no element. Okay, yeah, we are seeing the occasional 3rd hit, though. So, that's 51. And I think an accidental reset here? No, looks like Raster is going to favor it again. Is getting good damage here from the Rush Soul. Unfortunately, takes a death here this time. Is going to go back in. Hopefully, we'll see a switch off from that. Is getting like fair damage for the hit, but for the range and the weapon itself, it doesn't feel very safe using.
Okay, making you good use of the rush.
I think Raster might have just needed a moment to find rhythm, because now we're seeing a lot more consistent damage, taking a lot less hits here on the openings, and forcing the stun frame here from Julius. Very happy to see that. Probably just needed to get in the groove, because it's definitely looking a lot better right now.
Oh boy. Miserable Mondo is sure is hard. Come on, bro, die already.
Oh, it's gonna be a while, because he hasn't even hit phase 2 yet. Once we see...
Oh,
Once we see that grand, there it is. There's the grand cross. So now that that's happened, gonna do it. That's how you know phase 2. Julius is gonna bring in the sub weapons here. We're gonna get that holy water. We're gonna get that red axe. He's gonna toss, and we're also gonna get in the cross as well. He no longer has that stun frame either, so gonna have to be very, very good about reading Julius here and trying to manipulate him to do what you want him to.
oh boy.
Oh, and that is unfortunate here.
He sold the ball monk?
I believe he still has it.
Because as far as I know, the ball monk can do a good amount of damage.
Yep, and it does have good reach, and you can dash cancel with it, and you can also do a forward. I don't know what to call it other than like a lunging
Forward
jump
stab?
using Black Panther.
I think this fight would have been a lot easier with the wooden golem drop.
Oh, absolutely! Just being able to continually use Manticore over and over again.
One hit. Is it 3 hits or 2?
Sometimes 3. It depends on where you hit Julius in the hitbox, but typically you can get 3.
We are not in phase 2 yet, right?
No, unfortunately, we're not there yet.
Just took a sip of water real quick. There goes phase 2. And haven't no MP. It's awful.
Well, it's not so bad. I mean, we just don't have the stun lock here anymore, so we just need to be careful, especially with the different sub weapons here. It's gonna leave yourself with like a very small amount of wiggle room, especially when working around Julius.
This sure is going to be a hard fight. It should definitely try with the ball. I think it will be safer. A lot slower though. Not that much options to heal.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. I would go buy more stuff to heal.
Absolutely, and not even gonna take a safety save here. Raster's just gonna go straight up. Gonna check items on the way though. Is a healing item. So beef curry is always good.
Any item good at this point. I think chaos shouldn't be that hard as much as a Belmont.
No, typically no. I mean, honestly speaking, that Julius is probably going to be the harder of the fights right here.
Yep, because expected chaos has not other than 9,999 HP.
Oh, is that all?
No one. The final boss.
I approve of this use of Manticore and that sleep. That's beautiful. Uh,
He got
so
Chaos Ring.
that had just happened.
Well, that will make Chaos fight a lot easier, I guess.
So, do you want to talk about what exactly that amazing ring is possible and does?
Yep. Got for the save there. Oh, soul. For them all.
Yeah, so the Chaos Ring is infinite MP. You also get quick MP regeneration. It can't be sold, but you essentially always have max MP. So basically, if you could stay alive, free rush soul usage, which once he kills that blue soul orb, you can actually just go to town in rush soul form here. Yeah, so with the infinite MP, is there any reason to not do a 2-eye strat here on Chaos?
Yeah, the thing is that in the first phase you don't have soul.
Yeah, but you do get them back once you
Once you
defeat
defeat
those
one of
orbs.
the parts, yeah.
All right, so let's see here if Raster goes for a 2-eye or if he goes for the full 4-eye. I imagine a 2-eye, especially since you have infinite MP.
Oh boy. No damage at all.
Yeah, we're fine here. This is gonna be a 2-eye.
Wait, you don't need to defeat all the eyes before defeating the core?
Not at all. So each eye that you beat just makes the core more vulnerable. It increases the damage it takes by 25%.
You see the damage that the sword did?
Yep.
Only 1 point. Oh boy. That
Yep.
would take forever.
That's why we're going to utilize the Rush Soul here and do everything we can with that because of that intelligence boost. And there is time.
GG. 127.49.23 for Raster. And an unfortunate.
All right, we're going to see if Raster wants to join us for the post-race interview. Okay, it looks like Dev may have stepped away.
Hey, right? Nah, you did good. Definitely better than I have done.
Okay, so with that, Raster is moving on here. We'll be facing off against Simo Rocks in the next round. And then I will be facing Solon in our match in losers to see who stays alive. On that note, guys, if you did enjoy the show that these runners put on, please feel free to give them a follow. They'll definitely appreciate it. Once again, thank you, SpeedGaming, for hosting this wonderful tournament on your amazing network. We do greatly appreciate that. I'm going to sign us out here for the night. Charlie, any final thoughts for us before we go?
That's an amazing race, amazing chat, and it was great to commentate with you.
Indeed.
Looking forward for the next commentate.
Absolutely. And we hope to see you guys back here for the next race coming soon to the SpeedGaming Network. Take care and have a wonderful night.
Bye.